Hi everybody, it's Joanna, and today I'm going to show you how we are going to prepare these 2 giant zucchinis for zucchini relish. But let me just double check and make sure my live's actually working here, because sometimes it doesn't want to work. And I'm going to share my post to Facebook. Okay, so what we're going to do is take this one zucchini. We've already peeled our zucchini. And I'm pretty sure this is zucchini, but here, I'll just put this on the floor for now so it's not in the way. I'm pretty sure this is zucchini, but my old landlord, who also has a neighboring house to ours, grew it and said that he found this growing behind his garage. Yeah, looks like zucchini to me. That's the butt of it that I cut off. And hey, Hippopotamus, thanks for joining me. And I'm gonna cut up my zucchini so that I can put it through my food processor and shred my zucchini to make zesty zucchini relish tomorrow. But we have to put it in a salt bath. I'm actually gonna try to cut it like this. Ooh. This is so huge. I've never got a zucchini this big out of my garden. I don't let them grow this big, by the way, usually. I'm trying to cut it in half. There. Maybe. Hope I don't break my knife cutting. It's so huge. See? Okay, that's why I wanted to cut it in half. So then we can just de-seed it with my spoon here. I'm just going to take that cup to throw all the seeds in. So you just start scooping with your spoon in there. Trying to scoop all those seeds out because you don't want that in your relish. That'd be yucky. To be honest, the only thing I love zucchini for is my relish, zucchini bread, and fried zucchini. I haven't tried the zoodles yet, but I'm going to have to try that too. Be careful. Oh, I know. I'm all right. Oh, with the knife, of course. My computer is probably really delayed. Your StreamYards. What, Joseph?
I mean, Dave didn't stay very long.
It's okay.
Mom.
Because he saw I was getting ready to go live and he didn't want to be on YouTube. He was like, nope, I'm out of here.
Mom. I said
Joseph,
what?
Joseph, what? Joseph,
What?
What?
Do you want to keep these seeds from the zucchini, Ryan? To plant yourself?
I think so.
Okay.
Wait,
Says 2 people are watching me. Thank you for joining me. If you left me a thumbs up, thanks for that. What is he asking me about?
Do you have homework?
Yes, my homework is to cut up the zucchini for zucchini relish.
No,
So we can put it in the salt bath tonight, and then we can make zucchini relish tomorrow.
I have homework.
You have homework to do?
No. Yeah.
I bet you do.
He does.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I want to look at the fizzy pizza.
And there's a little bit of seeds left there in the bottom. I'm going to scrape out because I don't want that going through my food processor and getting in my relish in the long run. So I hope you can see that, what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of scooping out the seeds and trying to keep as much flesh in there as possible, because we have to have 12 cups of shredded zucchini for this recipe.
That is.
Babe, will you go do me a favor and get my white extension cord out of the, I think it's in front of the envoy for some reason.
Okay, so I go out front. I want to get your white extension cords that we want.
Yeah, so I can plug in my food processor. Okay, so you can see this side. Hold on, buddy. This side is all got seeds in it. So I'm gonna start from the top. Hey, when Daddy comes back in, you can give him my phone and he can put it on for you. If he doesn't put on the Cardinal game.
Now I'm waiting.
I know, but I'm already live on YouTube, honey. I can't stop and go do it now.
Don't do it right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna carve that out. I wonder if I scoot my camera closer and turn it down, if you can see it better here. No, camera, don't come unstuck. What? Stop talking to me. Wait. Let's just wait for your dad to come back in, okay? There. That's probably a better view. So you can see what I'm doing. Here. See, then I take my spoon inside and just kind of, I'm almost carving out like a little channel to pull all the seeds out.
Here you go.
Thank you, sweetheart. Will you plug it in right over there? In that wall? And I'll plug my food processor in. I don't know, Ryan. You think these 2 zucchinis are going to be enough to make 12 cups of shredded zucchini? I'm kind of thinking it will. I think it's going to be really close.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably shit. This one's bigger than that one, so.
Oh, I know.
That
That one's a giant down there.
Say one home.
Okay. Just pulling out any
Just quick.
last, like, seed looking stuff. Okay, that one's done.
I'm gonna say probably you're at least you need 12.
12 shredded
Well,
cups.
you'll probably get almost 6 cups if not
Out of
more,
this
maybe
one.
6.5, maybe 7.
Just
but
out of
I
this
think-
one.
I think more like 6 you probably get out of that.
Oh, he wants a hug, Daddy.
Well, oh, you want me to pick you
Okay,
up?
so now I'm
My
just
6-year-old.
scraping my
He's a little fat boy.
seeds off here on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for hanging out with me. Hip flipping, Mama.
We scratch your back.
We're gonna be making chili later for dinner once I get this
Yeah,
pretty much
yeah,
started.
wait.
Yeah, once I get out of your way. I know that too.
Wrong.
Come on, I'm just moving some stuff off camera on my other counter so I can get my food processor out and ready. Right down, you know. Because it's been in storage in the basement, so I'm gonna wipe it down real quick here. Last time I put it away, it was washed, so I'm just basically wiping the dust out of it. Guys, gals.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, what does this say? Oh, then that's the chopper thing. The shredder piece. There's some dust in this, in my bowl part here, so I'm working it out real quick. Okay. Sorry guys, I literally brought the food processor up from the basement a little bit ago in my box and forgot to wipe it all down. Let me set it up. Let's see. So I'm going to use the fine setting on my food processor shredder piece here. I'm going to put the fine blade in there. I just wanted my food processor out and ready so that when I'm ready to start, it'll be ready to go. So, yeah. Now, we're going to take these and put these in the pot down here on my floor. Get them off the cutting board. We're going to cut this one, do the same thing, and then I'm going to put it in the shredder through the food processor and show you how we shred this baby up. Oh, wait, I missed some on that one here. Coffee Outdoors just shared my video with subscribers. Cool. Thanks, man. If you're not in the chat, but thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
What?
Coffee Outdoors just shared my video with his subscribers, which is pretty cool. He has like a hunting and trapping channel. You should, if you're, my friends out there in YouTube world aren't subscribed, you should go subscribe to him. But he thinks it's really cool because I do all this food prepping stuff. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends, man. Oh, now we're cutting it in half. Come on, baby. Come on, zucchini. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. This is a giant zucchini, y'all. Okay. Whew. Like I said, my old landlord who is friends with us brought us this out of his garden. He brought me 8 this size. Which is crazy. He said he didn't even look behind his garage and this weird plant was growing. He said it was all these giant zucchinis. It's like, heck yeah, I'll take them. Because I will make zucchini relish all day long, fools. Yes, I will. Put that in there. Oh, hey, Marie. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, let's see. Let me turn it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I just cut it in half. So I'm going to insert my spoon here and just kind of start carving out a channel here to get all these seeds out, which, I mean, the first time I do it, I never do it all the way down because these giant ones have tons of seeds. Sorry if my lighting is kind of bad in here, guys, but yeah, we should definitely find some way to keep all these seeds for next year to put back in the garden because, wow, I've almost got a whole solo cup just full of seeds and seed pulp. Okay, now I'm going to switch it this way. Well, if you think about it, the Indians always grew zucchini and squash and corn and beans. Well, not beans, but squash and something else. Corn. What else? There's 3 of them. They always grew together. I can't remember. Potatoes, maybe? Okay. Man. Look at all those seeds coming out of there, guys. That's a good size one. I know, right? It was huge. And I think just these 2 zucchinis are going to be enough for my recipe of zucchini relish for one batch. And I would like to, I don't know, maybe cut some up and fry them. But with all those seeds in there, I'd have to gut them like this first. But see how, now, see, it looks like a nice little empty cavity, which is easier to cut up. Look at all that. Okay, I'm going to need something else to put them in. Another solo cup. Okay. Put all that down in there. Your egg's done? Is it a rainbow egg? Sorry, I'm yelling at Jolene in the other room. She's painting a rainbow egg. Like I said, painting. She paints eggs with her watercolor paints. Okay, so then we're going to do this part here. Wow, look at all that, man. It's like, geez Louise with the seeds. This side's a little thinner because I didn't cut it evenly in half, which is nice. Guess that's why the other side was just so deep of seeds. And I mean, if you got a bunch of zucchinis like this, you don't just have to can zucchini. And really, they say you're not supposed to just can zucchini by itself in water. It's not stable or something. I don't know. But because my zucchini is going to be turned into relish and going to be pickled and put in a salt bath, it like gets rid of all the extra water it's carrying in the vegetable, and then it's safe for canning. So you can also do this if you want to freeze them. Freeze like 1 cup servings for zucchini bread. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're just going to cut our zucchini up. Says 3 people are watching me. Thank you for joining us. I haven't had a garden in over 20 years. Oh my gosh, Coffee Outdoors. I know you're not that far away from me, so you should have a good area to have a garden, unless you live in town, but I don't think maybe you do. Your egg's done? Well, you just let it sit there and dry, honey. I'll come look at it. I'll come look at it when I cut up my zucchini in a minute, okay? Okay? I promise. We'll have to take a video one day of you painting your eggs for YouTube. YouTube would probably love that.
Why do I see that?
I've had it fried before. Right. I love fried zucchini, by the way. It's so yummy. But oh, thank you. Is there more in there?
No.
I do love fried zucchini. But usually the smaller ones are better for that. I mean, this is so big. You would literally have to chunk it to batter it and fry it and cut all the seeds out and everything. We did. Just takes too much time to take care of. Yes, that's true. It does take a lot of time to take care of your garden and go out and pick your vegetables every day. But I'm home anyway. My husband loves the garden, so anything we get out of the garden,
Mommy,
we try to put away if we don't eat it right then.
Mommy.
How's it taste? Is it good? Jolene just took a bite out of my zucchini that's the pot that's sitting on the floor. Oh, nobody will ever know. I can always cut it off.
I'm going on.
And my food processor is really old, so let's hope it doesn't give me any trouble this time. It usually wants to throw me an attitude at least once while I'm using it. I don't know why, but probably because I don't know that much about them. Okay, honey bunny. I'm going to move my camera back a little bit.
Mom,
Here.
I
Did that zucchini taste good? Okay, now we're going to trade pieces out. Ooh.
Hey, get
And
another
out.
seed.
Another seed?
Yeah. See? I'm a finger.
On your finger?
Yes, another seed.
Well, we'll throw it in the garbage. I got enough seeds up here in my
It's right
pot.
here. See, right here. It's right here.
Oh, yeah? That's okay. Throw it away. Throw it right there in the garbage bag. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to put all my cut up pieces in here. I'm just using this pot as something to transport this stuff in and to hold all my stuff until I get ready to put it in the food processor. Because then it's all going to eventually go back in here. Oh, wait, there's some seeds in here.
But let me get the seeds out. Let me get seeds out, Mommy.
You can see that one? Get him out of there. Is there any more? There's another one came out.
Y'all see, I didn't get this. Put them in my hand. Put them in my hand.
There you go. There you go, sweetheart. Okay, so we're just going to cut this one in half. Long ways. Oh. Yeah, these are some giant zucchinis, man. It's like, dang. Okay, well, there's that. You want me to come see your egg you painted?
Yeah.
Okay, give me like 2 minutes, guys. I gotta go check out her pretty egg she painted real quick. Okay, let's see. our friends on YouTube, okay?
Yeah, I'll be trying on the side.
It's beautiful. That's the most beautiful egg I've seen yet, sweetheart. You're welcome. We'll have to do a video of Jolene one day live painting eggs. Because anybody who's got little kids or grandkids would love that. You are so welcome, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, that's a good size chunk there. Put in the food processor. And those are good. Cut this in half that way. Make it a little easier. Okay, there's that. And like I said, tonight, guys, we're just making the salt bath for our zesty zucchini relish. Actually, I might cut this again because I don't know if that's gonna hold up. It might. Oops. I'm gonna say it might go in my food processor, and then my food processor like throws a fit. So I'll chop it again. Okay, only one more piece left to chop up, guys. Woohoo! And then we can start feeding it in the food processor and see how much shredded zucchini we have total. Oh man, I did break my knife. A piece broke off. I was like, what in the world's going on? Cheap knives. I don't know. This is some kind of gourmet brand knife. Don't buy them. Look what just happened. My knife just split while I was cutting up this giant zucchini. That's a bad knife. I gotta call Royal Prestige too and get my other big knife fixed because it actually broke in half. But I've had it for almost 10 years, so I'll give them an excuse. And they have a lifetime warranty, so I don't care. Cut this in half there, maybe. Put this one in half first, maybe. Boom. Half it again. Ah, man, that is a tough zucchini. That is no joke. And that part was brown, so I'm cutting that off. Daddy's, check out her beautiful rainbow egg. My kids are grown, but I got 8 grandkids. Hey, yeah, exactly. You need a bigger, better knife. I know, Marie. I really do. I need like a big butcher's knife or something. Whew. Okay. That's chopped up. So now I'm literally going to spin my camera. Just don't get sick, guys. Sorry. Yes, I am drinking beer right now. Okay. Spin my camera. Turn the camera around. Okay, thank you. So now we're gonna start feeding this stuff in the food processor and see how many cups we got total. Move my garbage bag. No, everybody's inside now. You painted your egg. Okay. So now we're going to put our fine blade on this chopper thing. Not sure what it's called. And my cousin sold me this food processor. She got it at a yard sale. She'd found it and let me borrow it. And I was like, I have to have that. Okay, see how that clipped on there? I'm going to put that down in there. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Okay, and then you put this lid on. Like that. It has to be clipped all the way over. And I'm going to test it, make sure it's going to work here. Okay, it's working. So now we're going to start feeding that zucchini pieces in here. Like this. And I'm going to put this on here. The little stopper thing. And we're gonna maybe I should turn it on low. So I don't like burn the machine up. happens sometimes where it slides in and the pulp gets stuck on the top. And I gotta get it out. That's not that bad though. Mmm. Actually, it tastes really good. Okay. And like I said, you do the same process if you want to just take all your zucchini and shred it up and freeze it to make zucchini bread or put on soups or whatever. Okay, we're just going to keep going. I'll check the chat here. Oh, Coffee Outdoor said he's drinking one too. Yep, why not? I'm doing a little food prep, so I'm like, it's time to drink a beer. Ryan's worked hard all day, and he came home with beer, so I was like, yep, I'll take one too. And I washed all my dishes and cleaned the kitchen, so I was like, yep. Okay. Here's 3 more little chunks there. You almost kind of have to let them kind of jump around and do their own thing to get started. Okay. Make sure it stops completely before you ever reach your hands in there. Also, just FYI. See, and then that pulpy stuff got stuck on the top, so I'm going to pull that out. It doesn't usually chop up very well when that happens. You just kind of gotta put it aside and either hand chop it or just eat it or whatever. Throw it away. Okay, so like that piece didn't go through, so I'm going to pull it to the side again and put another piece in along the side of it. Maybe to guide it better. Here, let's put this fat piece in there. Oh, wait. I think we can, it's getting full, but I think we can do one more batch. All right, I think we gotta go. Have a great night. Thank you for joining me and watching for a little bit. Coffee Outdoors, I really appreciate it. I know this is going to be kind of a long process, but I thought, well, I haven't went live in a while. Why not go live and see what everybody's doing? Okay, so now our food processor is pretty much full. If you can see all that shredded zucchini in there. I'm going to kind of scrape this out here of the shredder blades without cutting myself. And we're going to shred the onions the same way, just not the green peppers. I'm just going to chop those by hand real small and throw them in. Okay, so now we need a cup. Measuring cup. And I'm going to say the bigger the better. This is a 4-cup measuring cup. So we're going to grab this zucchini and just kind of loosely pack it in here to see how much we have total. I think when it's full, it's 2 cups. When this food processor's bowl is full. That's just from memory, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's 4. It must be 4 because we're already getting close to 4. I know, what a process, right? Just to make relish, zucchini relish, but it's so worth it in the end. Marie, if you're still here in the chat with me, or Coffee Outdoors, if you've ever had a Chicago hot dog and you wonder, what in the world is that relish they put on that hot dog? It's this relish. It is. I promise it is. After tasting all the different relishes in the world, and then I made this relish and was like, oh, it is. It is Chicago hot dog relish. Okay. We don't have completely 4 cups, so we're going to keep on keeping on. Put the shredder blade back in there. And keep on chugging along here. Ooh. I don't know if that's going to fit. Yep. Looks like it will. Okay. Marie said, no Chicago dogs here. I'm sorry. I don't remember where you're at, Marie. I can't remember. But I thought, like, surely, like, maybe not. Maybe that's just an Illinois thing, that there's just hot dog stands that set up on the side of the road and serve Chicago-style hot dogs. I don't know. I'm sure everybody else, other cities have their own. I mean, like, isn't New York known for pizzas or something? Okay, I'm going to stop and clean up the top here real quick. Because there's some stuff in there, but I'm just going to throw that in the relish, honestly. In my bowl here that we're using to count our servings. Oh, man. My food processor is full again. Look, Marie, how quick that was. Washington. Okay. Yeah, so no wonder you're like, Chicago-style hot dog. What? And we're a ways from Chicago. I mean, we're like 4.5 hours from Chicago, so we're not close by any means. Okay, so there's 4 cups worth. I'm actually going to type it in the chat so I don't lose track, because once you start doing this and dumping them, it's hard to remember how many you got in my total. Okay, there's 4 cups in. So I'm going to go ahead and empty out my pot that's behind the camera. You can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm just pulling all the zucchini pieces out of this pot so that I can put my sliced up shredded parts, in this pot. Okay, so here's my pot empty now. There's 4 cups in. We only have to fill this 3 times. So there's 1. Okay. So we're going to keep on measuring. And dip in our, and I kind of pack it down a little bit because I want it to be, I don't even care if it makes an extra 1 or 2 cups of what they give me on the recipe, because that's just more for their goodness. The yummy goodness. And the only reason, I had to do this today because I've got 8 of these giant zucchini sitting right here. I got to do something with them. But nice thing about zucchinis is they have a really long shelf life. Even just sitting on the counter or sitting on the floor waiting to be cooked or have something done with them. So that's the nice thing about zucchinis. But the giant ones even last longer than like the smaller ones. That's not right. No, I was like, that's not right. I didn't click it all the way. Okay. There. Okay. I'll stick some more pieces in here. I just kind of do this like lightly because I don't want to put it down hard, but they need pressure on to go. Justin, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. You must be Marie's husband, right? I'm preparing zucchini for my zucchini relish. Right now what we're doing is shredding it, and then it's all going to go in a salt bath in a little bit. Well, maybe. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. You never stick your hands in there. All the things on. And I notoriously do it every time. I don't know why. Get in there. Get in there and stop being a pain. There. So we cut up 2 giant zucchinis. And we're shredding them because we have to have 12 cups of shredded zucchini to put in our salt bath. We're known for apples. Oh, sorry. Marie said we're known for apples up here in Washington. Okay, that's cool. That's why you guys wanted to watch all my apple videos to see what to do with apples, right? And I had to do this, so I thought, well, I might as well do it live. You know, so everybody can see what I'm doing, what I've been up to. Maybe it's easier than recording a video. So. Alright, it's got some stuff stuck on the top. I'll pull that out. Oh, I think we're getting full again. Sweet. This is going to turn out awesome. 2 giant zucchinis might be all I need for my recipe. Oh, wait, Justin, you weren't here to see the giant zucchini, were you? Marie, I don't know if you saw the first ones intact either. Where did all those zucchinis go?
One big one right there. You need more?
No, I don't need another one cut. I just bring that giant one over here, and then I'll get another big one. My camera's over here, sweetheart. Right over here. See, that's a giant. That one's even bigger than what we cut up before, don't you think?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Do it like that. There you go.
Is that better?
There you go.
That one's even. Is that one that as big as the ones we just cut up, or bigger? I think that one's bigger than the 2 we just cut up.
I mean, here's my arm. I mean, look.
That's a big zucchini.
You know, that shows you how blown it. I mean, I'm not all the way down. No.
Oh, where you saw the one that was killed with the knife. And then here's another one Greg brought me. A shorter one. It'll be better for like fried zucchini or something.
You got 2 more.
I know. I got 2 over here on my counter, on my metal shelf.
Yeah, there's 1 more here. Yeah, but see, these are different than what
He said he didn't know what they were.
These
He
were
said
di-
he's
these are
never
different.
seen ones like that.
These are different type compared to this.
Because he thought they were like a cross between a butternut squash and a regular green zucchini.
Well, he said he found behind his garage.
I know, that's what he told me too. And I was like, well,
Well,
that could be possible.
They're good. I mean, that.
Oh yeah, they're good. I just tried it. They're yummy. It tastes like zucchini to me. All right, here. Definitely zucchini. Dang, I know, right? That's a huge zucchini. He said he didn't even know those plants were out there. That plant was out there growing, and he just went out there and found all that those giant zucchinis. Okay, so now we got another 4 cups full. Woohoo! Put it in the pot. So now we've got 8 cups in, right? I'm gonna finish putting the zucchini in here. That's in my food processor. And we've got 2 cabbages left in the fridge that I'm going to make into coleslaw tomorrow, maybe. Well, maybe the next day, because tomorrow I got to finish the relish and can it. So maybe later on this week I'll do that. Maybe on a Friday or something I could do coleslaw. Okay. So we're just going to keep on shredding our zucchini here. We got 8 cups in the pot. I mean, Marie and Justin, what else would you do with those giant zucchinis? You know, I guess you could eat chunk them up and into real thin slices and deep fry them like fried zucchini. That would be probably pretty good, wouldn't it? Right? It just won't be a full size like zucchini slice, but it don't matter, shouldn't it? Right? I don't think. I don't know. We'll have to try it and see. Okay. We're getting stuck here. What's going on with these? Let's turn them the other way. Put them back in there. More than one way to skin a cat. That's what my dad always says. All right. I think we're going to do a couple more pieces here, baby. Get this full, Brian. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
And then we can dump it again, and that'll be...
What's that, 4 cups there?
That'll be 12 cups once we fill it, dump it one more time.
12 cups in the house. At 1?
2. Okay, that's...
We're right then. Listen, we had none.
Oh, yeah, I knew I was pretty sure we would, because they're not little ones, they're giant ones. And last year I'd picked a few giant ones out of people's gardens, and about 2 of them was enough for this recipe. Which is kind of nice, I guess. You only have to do with 2 of them.
To do anyway, so
If you want, you can chop up some onions for me.
chili.
And for my recipe.
Oh,
You don't have to chop them up into fine. Just put them into quarters, then I can run them through here and shred them. The onions, or I can run them through the chopper. I think probably like 3 or 4 of your small ones. Okay, there's 4 cups. So we didn't even take all the zucchini we cut up. Should I maybe make fried zucchini with our chili for dinner? With the zucchini I got left that's chopped up?
I don't want it.
I want chili too, but... Uh-oh. Well, maybe there's 1 cup serving left there. I can go ahead and put in the freezer bag and freeze. Can you cook with me? Of course you can. Of course you can cook with me. Okay. I'm just going to show you what I got left. Here, look. I've got those chunks of zucchini left that I already cut up, but I don't need. So I'm going to do something with them. And I'm going to go ahead and put my shredded zucchini in my big pot here.
You get Greg some zucchini rolls?
I don't know. I gave him the recipe.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, guys. That's what 12 cups a shredded zucchini looks like. It's not a full stock pot, but it's like a half stock pot. This pot is like a half stock pot. So yeah, that's a lot of zucchini. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this shredded zucchini in my measuring cup to save. I might end up taking the rest of my zucchini later and shredding it up to freeze. I'm not exactly sure, but what, Jolene? What, Jolene? Well, flush it. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I gotta go assist Jolene in the bathroom.
Yes, here.
Wash my
Okay,
hands.
good. So,
You can cut my onions here.
we're gonna cut.
Do
We're
you want me
going
to
back.
put the chopper blade on it, or do you want me to leave the slicer on it? You think?
Here, whatever. Do whatever.
You can try this first if you want. If you got one chunk
I'm
of.
gonna chop this up and give it to you. I'm putting that. Can I just put it in there?
Not like that. You gotta quarter it.
Quarter it. I did something. I didn't know what. Cut it. What about quarter? I cut it.
Mommy.
What's this?
Mom,
I just washed my hands.
I actually put this in here. I think I'll put it in there.
That's okay. Here, so we're gonna put our onion in here and see if it pulses up. Go ahead. Push it on. This way. To the left. That way.
Not really?
Let's see.
I put it in there.
Yeah, it did. It shredded it up. Give me some more.
I put this one in their hole since it's so small. That's some book in their hole here.
Okay, hold on.
Excuse me.
Princess, you ready? Let me get the plunger in there. All right, go ahead. Let her go. Okay, let's pulse it a little bit. That is the best way to do onions. Then you don't have to deal with the onions burning your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get my recipe. Doesn't that smell good, sis? Well, my recipe book, my recipe file folder here. These are recipes I printed off the internet. Zesty zucchini relish. I do have my ball book and other stuff, but the ball book doesn't have the zesty zucchini relish in it. What you need is 4 cups of chopped onions, about 3 medium. So I need 4 cups worth of onions. Oh my gosh, I don't think we're gonna have enough onions.
I'm gonna go out and pick some out of the garden. We'll have to.
There's some up there on the table too.
I know, I think. I don't know if I got them all or not. Why do you use onions all the damn time, Mama?
I know, but I'm just saying.
I have to make them and miss them.
Oh, I know, but I
Keep
use onions.
shaking
I
those,
always use onions. That's why
I know.
I could do.
That's why
2
we
or
could
3
do like
rows of onions.
we should probably do like 4 or 5 rows of onions. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. All right. Whoops. It's all right. Yeah, pulse it this way. The pulse it here. Let me show you. You put your thumb on here. The pulse it. You go like this. Okay. That's good. Smells yummy, doesn't it, sister?
I don't do pizza.
You ready to eat?
Yeah, no way to eat.
Well, don't worry. At the end, I'm going to chop up onions for Daddy's chili. So.
And then we can
We have a church chop up like that. Chop up by hand.
put this out. Put this out.
I gotta go out and get onions because there ain't no more left.
Oh, yeah. Wash your hands before you put the onions in your eyes. Don't put that onion juice in your eyes. You want to wash your hands right now? And we did wash our hands when we came out of the bathroom. We washed our hands in there. Justin, I see Bud Light. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I accidentally set my can there.
Well, we did, but like
Why not drink a beer while you're doing food stuff?
yeah, why not?
Why not? Are you okay?
I know there's more.
Here. Dry your
Alright, I'm
hands.
going out for onions then. I'll be right back.
There's more right there on the kitchen table.
No, I just used them all. Tell me, I think I used them all.
Did I get a whole bag? Really?
Yep, I used every last. Oh, I got one right there. One there.
Oh, I was just seeing the.
There we go. Did I chop this crap? Yeah, alright.
We need cauliflower too.
We don't need any flour yet, honey. We need 1 green bell pepper, seeded and chopped, and 2 red peppers. But I don't have red peppers, so I'm just going to put in 3 green peppers.
I got 3 more here. Probably should be enough. I need to get some for chili.
Yeah, we can go pick some for Trey.
These are good. These are better ones. I like these better.
Oh, Justin said, "Don't be sorry. We're having garage beers right now. Cheers!" All right, now you got your hands all washed, right?
Garage beer right now.
That's what he said. Him and Marie were sitting in the garage drinking some beers right now. And they're both watching, which is nice.
There's no one. There you go.
Okay. And what happened with our onions? Why did they not grow very big, baby?
Well, this year didn't seem like it
Was this
good
year just a bad year or
Well,
what?
we just had, I don't know.
Because usually our onions are like that
I
big
just
around.
thought it was too much
Or you think
rain.
it's what the onions I got, or
Right, too much rain.
too much rain?
Weird. It don't matter.
Whew. Onions are starting to burn my eyes though.
Oh, come on, you got that roll.
Oh no, I got the little dropper. Woo.
Come on.
Not for my eyes.
They're not?
No.
Oh my
See?
goodness.
Good-
I don't
good
know what
job,
it is
sis.
about
Well,
me.
tell her.
They're burning my
Oh,
eyes,
my,
that's for
Mom.
sure.
Not for me. They're not
Put
for
one.
my
Not
eyes.
for you?
Put one.
Not for my eyes.
Yeah.
Not my eyes. Not for my eyes.
Here, here's this other one. And I got one more for you.
Thank you.
Thanks you, mommy.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No
Okay,
problem.
wait.
Get more out of the garden.
Did you say you had one more? Oh,
Right here. Yeah, right there.
okay. You ready? Are you gonna push the on button?
Push it, sis. Bam. Keep going.
Okay, hold on. Let's try again. There we go. It just had to wiggle itself around in there. I'm sure there's probably a better way to put them in there. On. You ready?
Go.
Pulsing it. All right, that's good. Turn it off. Turn it off. All right. All right. Okay. Whew, my eyes are burning.
You gotta hit that. I'd hit top before you knocked it off. I'd just hit that top so it could knock whatever's in there.
I just go like this and dump it straight in my pot.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
I know your eyes are burning. Mine are too. Whoo! I'm gonna have
Guys,
to take a
burn
minute.
now? Well, you get away from me here. You want to come down there? That's what you get for messing with onions.
Man,
Oh, quit
I know.
it.
It's not like
Come
I'm gonna.
on. You guys had to say I do it by hand. I don't even cry.
Well, you must have stronger eyes than I do. Okay, that's my zucchini. Don't knock my zucchini down. All right, let's see if we got how much onions we got here. Whew.
How do you lift this up?
I should have my sunglasses on. I think last time I had my safety glasses on. So the onions just tear my eyes up. And
Mommy.
all right, put it here in the cup, baby. Yep. I know it's kind of messy.
Can be messy. That's okay, though. That's okay.
Oh shoot, sorry, I moved it on you.
That's all I do.
Don't rub it all over my hands, sweetheart. Whew. Can't really see. My eyes are watering so bad. Okay. Oh man, that's almost 2 cups. Okay, that's 2 cups. Woo. And we're gonna say that's good enough because I am done with these onions and I can't go get any more out of the garden right now. It was only 2 cups, baby.
Oh, you need more? No more here. Here, I got 2 more here I can give you right now. Hold on. I just found.
Ooh. Woo. I got my sinuses running and everything. He doesn't cry. His eyes sweat. Oh. That's funny. Yeah, I need some Wawa sweet onions. They make great onion rings. Oh, that'd be good. Wawa onions?
Where the hell that from? Wall what?
Walla. W-A-L-L. W-A-L-L. Walla Walla?
Okay.
They're from Washington State.
Washington State. That's right. Easy girl around here.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to knock the rest of that off there. Whew. Okay, Ryan's chopping me some more onions.
Yay.
So Ryan can save me from having to chop.
I think I rinsed it off though here.
Oh man. I don't know about Ray. Blow my nose.
Oh, you poor babies. Here.
No, I'm
Rinse
not
it off.
crying. It's just that I'm
You're
not
crying.
complaining about
You're
it. It's just my
crying.
eyes are watering about it.
You're crying. That's what I'm saying. You're crying.
Good onion though.
Quit lying. You're crying.
I just took a piece of the reject.
Meat.
It was on the pile.
Some.
You want to try a piece?
You want a piece of onion?
Here you go.
That's
There's a
my
little
girl.
piece.
That's my girl right there. Such a big girl.
Is it good?
She gonna be Dad's hunter. I'm telling you.
Is it good, Jolene?
Hunt with Dad.
I think she just went to throw away.
She did.
I'm like, nope.
That's all right, baby girl. It's good. Hey, they're good when they're cooked. Though. They're yummy when they're cooked. They're yummy. I like mine raw though. I mean, I eat mine raw.
Oh yeah, I can eat them raw all day long. It's just the whole peeling them and cutting them thing.
She didn't like it. She was probably too spicy for her.
That's not. It's
Right,
just
she'll get
it's
used to it.
such
She'll
a
get used to it.
strong.
Where's that off?
It's such a strong flavor.
How many cups did you need?
4
cups?
total. I just put 2 in.
Jeez Louise. You ain't
I don't have to have 4 total. I could. We'll just call this good because that's a lot of onion, and then Joseph will need it.
Yeah. I mean, I like that zesty zucchini, but I didn't know you had to put 4
Cups.
of onion in that.
Well, usually put bigger onions. You push it this way. On. Yeah, you just go pick some onions for a chili tonight, baby. I'm gonna say this is gonna be enough for my recipe. I'm gonna decide. Don't do that. Those are chopper blades. They can cut your hand. Okay? You don't want to do that.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
eat
do
those.
fish
No,
now.
they don't eat those. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, I don't. But I don't want to eat those. Gross. Yummy, gross.
Yucky, yucky, gross.
Yummy, those are yucky. I don't eat.
And I'm just gonna take my food processor there and just scoop it in my big pot here.
Yeah,
I'll turn my camera around. Whew,
but here.
I'm about done using this food processor.
I'm here. Here you go. Task.
No, 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 no. No, no. Put it back in there. Put it in the bowl.
Like what?
And I'll show you what we're going to do with it. I'm going to just turn my camera around here and show them. I'm not even going to measure it this time. I'm just going to take what we chopped up that time and add it to my pot. Because it's hard for me to see anyway when I do this. So I might as well just take the rest of it and add it all in there at once. And we're going to call that good. And then we're going to chop up some green peppers real quick here. I think I'm going to chop up 4 green peppers to put in here. It calls for 1 big green pepper and 2 red peppers. But you could also do like orange peppers. Woo. I'm slaughtering again. All right. We're going to put all this stuff over here in the sink and get it off of our workspace area. And I'm going to put the lid on that pot. Keep the onions from burning my eyes while I keep working here. They were? Here. We'll wipe them off with this towel. Ooh. My nose it runs. It's like, woo! Okay, I'm going to just move transport my zucchini here into this, just to get them out of the way so I can use my cutting board for what I'm going to use it for here next. Oh, man. Even my runny nose is starting to get annoying. Yeah, I've got 4 here. I'm going to cut them all up. I've just put a bunch in the freezer the other day. The onions are from Walla Walla, Washington. Oh, okay. That must be the town then, right? Where they're from? Oh, here. Before I forget, I'll go ahead and show you my food processor. It is really old. It's a Sunbeam food processor. And it just has 2 speeds, high-low, on-off. But hey, it did the job. And I mean, it's probably really old, but it works for me. So if you guys are out thrifting and you see one, ooh, excuse me, just remember it might be a good investment. Or something you might want to use, you know? So I'm going to cut my green peppers up here to put in. And then this is the last of the items that has to go in the pot for the salt bath. Because all these kind of items, these vegetables aren't really safe to can by themselves. But once you put them in a salt bath and they exude all the water they have, and then you pickle them, they're all safe to be canned. So it's like a perfect combination, right? So I'm just going to chop these up real quick. And then we're going to put all this in a salt bath. And I will show you what we do. And that'll probably be the end, because then I got to start making chili for dinner. And cooking hamburger. That's the bad part. I'll cut that out of the green pepper. Oh, you have a couple ninjas. That's cool. I think we have some of those Ninja Blender things too, but I never am very good at using it, or I can't find all the stuff I need for it. I don't know what it is. No, maybe that's something else. That's got to be something else. I was like those handheld ones that you can make mixed drinks in or something. I can't remember. My husband knows what it is. I don't remember what it's called. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe I should cut that one half. Okay, that's 1/2 green pepper. I'm just rinsing the seeds out here. I need a sharper knife. I know, that's what Marie told me too, that I need a sharper knife because my knife's not sharp enough. But this is like the only non-serrated knife I have in my knife block right now because my other favorite one, actually the blade broke in half. So I'm not too happy with that knife right now. How I broke a knife in half. I mean, look. How did that happen? I have no idea. Oh, I think I dropped it and it just shattered. It just like split in half. Like it didn't shatter, but it just split in half. And I'm like, oh my gosh. What? So yeah, things happen, but it's like, it's okay, I'll just use what I got for right now. I'm almost done anyway. Justin has a knife he won't let me touch. Yeah, I bet. Brian's got his fillet knife. I'm only allowed to wash it and like bring it to him to fillet fish with. Okay, one more piece left here. This one's a little bitty one, but I'm going to use them anyway because might as well. Somebody picked it, so I'm going to use it. That's a yummy green pepper. He washes it. Oh, that's so funny, Marie. You cannot touch my knife. It's my sacred knife. No, I don't blame him. When you get a good knife and you don't want it to get dulled or something like that, I really can't blame you there. You know, I kind of understand that. That's just kind of how it is. Everybody has their own thing that they're like very particular about, you know, so. Now, Ryan has a knife collection where he has all these pocket knives, and yeah, I better not go touching those because if he can't find the one he's looking for, then he'll be upset, but pocket knives. You know, that's kind of similar though, because he has to have them when he goes deer hunting. He has to have all these big knives to clean the deer and stuff. So. Okay. Two left. Woohoo! Getting closer to being done. And I can't tell. Oh, it says I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. Wow. Well, thank you guys for just hanging out with me while I'm doing this, because it gives me somebody to hang out with. Me and my family's here, but I think Ryan's in the other room. And I had to do this anyway, so I thought I might as well do it live on YouTube. Why not, right? Except for me and my runny nose now because of the onions. It's kind of annoying. Sorry for that. I apologize. Okay. You would cut and cook. I used to cook. Oh, Justin used to cook. Cool.
Yeah, just pulled up, I
He
think.
said he would cut and cook hundreds of pounds of halibut every week.
Just pulled up.
He might have pulled up with her little blue car, frozen car.
All right, well, I'm out there in the garden.
We'll go out there and see what he wants, because I can't go out there now because I'm chopping food. Grandpa Chapman just showed up. Ooh, excuse me. AKA my father showed up with a surprise. Ooh, excuse me again. I know, right? The knife. That's what it is. It's my dull knife. Halibut. So did you like work? You guys must live on well, you're in Washington, so you must live on the ocean. Hundreds of pounds of halibut a week. That'd be a lot of work. That'd be a lot of work. I can just imagine how much work that would be. I know I wouldn't be able to cut and cook that much halibut or fish. I'd be like, nope. I need a break. But if you're a professional cook, then, you know, that's what you're supposed to do, which is kind of cool. Pretty sweet. Okay. Got a little bit left here. And then I got one more. Okay. I'm hungry. I need a snack. I just ripped a piece of green pepper off there. An hour inland. Oh, okay. So you guys aren't that far from the ocean. You're only an hour away. Justin said we made most of our menu items in-house. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, if anybody wants something, they want it fresh. You know, fresh made. That's what Chef Gordon Ramsay says, anyway. That if you're going to have a good restaurant, you better make it fresh in-house, like on demand. When they order it, you make it. Which is pretty sweet. That's how I like my food, too. Unless I go to the chili parlor, they just have a huge vat of chili sitting there. And I'm like, yep, that's what I want right there. Give me a vat of chili. Give me some of that chili. I'm sorry, I'm so hungry for chili. It's Valerie's fault. If you guys know who the chick picker is that does her morning show for the reseller show, she was talking about Bloody Marys this morning, and I'm not sure why they were talking about Bloody Marys first thing in the morning, but I asked them if I had hot sauce in it, and they said yeah, and I was like, oh, you guys are making me want chili right now. I don't even want a Bloody Mary. I want chili. Talking about tomato juice and hot sauce. And I'm sorry I can't do my chili live, guys, because it's a family secret. Can't go giving away the family secret. In case one day we want to open our own chili parlor, we'll have our own recipe. You know, and my dad he'd kill me. Like, what are you doing giving away my chili recipe? So I can't do that. I can't do my chili live. I'd love to. We just cut and hand dipped the halibut at 2 ounces. Oh. Huh. So they got like a 2-ounce serving? Halibut must be an expensive fish or something. I don't know nothing about fish. I only know really about freshwater fish, guys. Because we're in the Midwest. In Illinois. Okay, almost there, guys. Only got like half a pepper left to chop. Woohoo! Because I'm not very good at the whole food chopping thing. Vegetable chopping. I'm alright, but I get tired of it fairly quickly. That's why I like to use my food processor, because it's awesome. And it saves me from doing all that by hand.
Mommy,
Yes, honey.
I found something.
What'd you find, babe?
This is
You found a rock?
see?
Ooh, that's a pretty rock.
And how the outside sounds.
You don't know how it's been outside so long? Oops, pieces flying on my computer. It says 3 people are watching me. Thank you for joining me. Justin and Marie, excuse me, guys, are here in the chat live. If you want to talk to us, you can, or leave us a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I know right now I'm just chopping green peppers up, but we're getting ready to put this all in our pot and show you how we make the salt bath for our zucchini relish. But like I said, if you didn't want to make zucchini relish and you just wanted to make like 1 cup servings, like frozen servings of zucchini later on in the winter, you want to make zucchini bread and you have your 1 cup servings already bagged, you can do that. With the salt bath, you just wouldn't put the onions, green peppers in. I don't know, unless you really wanted to, maybe. I don't know. Those aren't in zucchini breads, so I wouldn't do it, but we all start somewhere, right? Oh, no, usually 2 to 4 pieces are a serving. Okay, so each piece is 2 ounce piece. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wow, 2 ounces of fish, that wouldn't be very much, would it? Unless you're in some kind of fancy 5-star restaurant. All right, there's all my green onions chopped, guys. Woo! Okay, now, here's our pot. That we already have our shredded onions and our shredded zucchini in. So now we're going to take our green pepper here and add it to the mix. And I'm going to give it a little hand toss with my hands, since my hands are clean. So I want it to get mixed up good. Onions, green peppers, and zucchini all mixed together good. Oops, some pieces flew out. Okay, now let me get my recipe because I've forgotten how much canning salt we add now. Then this happens, but we've done all the hard work. The hard work is done. Oops. Oh, crap. I hope that doesn't try to pop up over top. Yeah, it is. The only annoying thing about all the YouTube updates is they're always popping up on my. He's cringing watching you cut those. I'm sorry, Justin. I know. It is probably definitely very cringeworthy. I'm not that great of a vegetable chopper. I'm not going to lie. But, oops, I did it. Okay. Here's our Mrs. Wages canning salt, which was $3.89 at my grocery store, which is what we're going to add here. I'm going to find my recipe. Here's the recipe. Okay. Combine onions, zucchini, onions, red pepper, green pepper, and salt in large glass or stainless steel bowl, and cover and let stand in 70 to 75 degrees, like basically outside, like not outside, on your cupboard at room temperature for 12 hours overnight. How much salt? Salt. 1 and 3 cups of ball pickling salt. Okay. 1/3, right? Is that what I just said? 1/3 or 1 1/3? 1/3. Okay, 1/3. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of salt. Big tornadoes? Okay, so I'm going to add. He's scared for your fingers. Oh, don't worry, Marie. I didn't cut myself. I'm sorry. There's probably a huge delay in the chat coming back to StreamYard. He would cook 2 turkey breasts every morning, 2 prime ribs a day to have fresh sandwich meat. And I would get to work at 7 a.m. and we'd be open at 11. That sounds yummy. Prime ribs. That sounds really yummy for rib sandwiches. Oh, man. Okay. So now I'm adding my 1/3 of a cup worth of salt, canning salt, to the pot. And my dad always adds about 1/3 cup of water. Just because it's going to put off water anyway, but it helps kind of, well, that didn't help, did it? Kind of helps it mix up and put out more water. I'm just going to add a little more to put on top of the salt that's sitting on top. Okay, now it's ready, guys. First half is done. First half of the zucchini relish is done. We made our, put everything in the salt bath. Put our salt in there. I'm going to give it a little stir here. Kind of try to stir all the salt in to zucchini mixture. Onion mixture. Oh, there's an onion piece that didn't get chopped up very well. I'm just going to kind of break it up with my hands. It's okay. It'll cook down when this relish cooks down. Okay, so for tonight, this is the end of my tutorial. This is how you shred all your zucchini up and you put your onions and green pepper in there. And you're ready. We just added our salt. And it's ready to sit here for 12 hours. on the counter. Oops, like that. On the counter. And tomorrow, I will check it. Zucchini is so much better with salt on it too, guys, for real. So yeah. Took me 125 minutes, or an hour, 125 minutes, an hour and 25 minutes. The water and salt is to make it sweat. Yes, it's to make it sweat so that the salt will make all those vegetables in there release as much water as possible. And then tomorrow, before I start cooking down the relish, I'm actually going to drain it over the sink and let it drain for about an hour and let all the water drain out. And then you start the process of cooking it down to relish. Oh, he said you go home at 3 p.m. and be back at 5 to serve the 5 to 8 dinner. Wow. Well, Justin and Marie, if you guys want to join me tomorrow, or I don't know if I'm going to do the zucchini relish live because the whole canning thing is such a long process. I might do a pre-recorded video, but I just thought I'd do this live tonight for fun because I haven't been live in a while. But I really appreciate you guys joining me and give me thumbs up. And anybody else who comes along later to watch my video, I'm going to say please join our channel and please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up and check out some of my different videos because I do some videos on food preserving. I do some like touristy fun kid videos. And you never know, you might learn something. So, yeah. We will see you later. Thank you. Enjoy your chili. Yeah, I got to turn around and make chili next. Start frying the hamburger. So, thank you guys so seriously for joining me. Oh, my battery's almost running down on my laptop. Okay, I got to go before my laptop dies and hangs up. See you guys later. Thank you. Bye. Thanks, Justin. Thanks for being a good sport, right? Thank you. I'll see you guys later.